Duel Review is brought to you by NexusDigitalComics.com.
Welcome to Duel Review. We have a great week for you, starting off with the comic Batman of the New 52, followed by the video game Stacking, and then for our focal point, we're going to take a look at Behind the Mask, The Rise of Leslie Vernon.
That's right. And for our anime, we're going to take a look at the Ultimate Avengers movies, and maybe another one.
Maybe.
And then for our movie, it is Moon. I'm RJ.
And I'm Nick.
Let's get to it.
Welcome to Monday the 14th. We are doing Batman of the New 52.
That's right. Here they are. There's been 8 so far. The 9th one, unfortunately, is a little while off yet. Another week. So anyway, yeah, you want to show them that?
I will.
So Scott Snyder is the writer for it. He's most recently known for American Vampire, which is also a critically acclaimed series, I think. And this is one of the New 52 that I genuinely like. We've talked about Suicide Squad, and he's talked about Animal Man. And what other ones are people liking right now?
Swamp Thing, I think people enjoy.
Which I think that Snyder also has something to do with. But anyway, so this Batman is a really solid, yeah. It is somewhat of a reboot. You know, because the whole 52 thing is
right.
They were supposed to reboot and, you know, like really tailor down, you know, start over again, like cut all the current stories, and it basically does that. It does introduce something new, and it's one of the few 52 that I feel truly treads on that water, but it definitely relies on you knowing the character.
Right.
It relies on you knowing the family.
But it definitely changes up a lot of
Robins and all that stuff.
Yeah, it definitely changes up some of the backstory.
Yeah, I mean, like Oracle. Batgirl, you know, Batgirl's around and all that
right.
stuff. Anyway, so it centers around Batman, of course, and he's fighting the Owl. What's the name of it? You just read these, so.
Yeah, they're the Owl Clan, I guess. I don't.
Yeah, it's a very Masonic
the
kind
of
of.
Owls.
Yeah, okay. It's very Masonic kind of. You know, almost religion created a long time ago. It's been in Gotham, and at first Batman can't believe that they exist because, you know, it's like, this is my Gotham. I've been in all those shady corners, and I've never seen...
But
you know,
also because of...
there's a personal... Yeah, I don't want to give away.
Okay,
there's a personal reason that he also feels that he knows that they don't exist. But they have this dude here who's in every one of these covers because this is the major storyline that's going on. And that's one thing I think is cool, is they're really allowing it time. It's 8 episodes and it's still, 8 issues and it's one story. So anyway, the Talon, he's like this mercenary that's controlled by the Court of Owls. And yeah, he's kind of this mythical figure, and there's a lot to go around that. You know, there's a lot more to say about that. But we want to let you just, discover that on your own. But even some of the artwork is pretty cool.
Yeah,
the cover.
Oh, the cover art. Yeah, the cover art I think is amazing in a lot of these.
Yeah, the actual artwork is good. Yeah, decent. This is another one that I really enjoy. Here, go ahead. I really enjoy the little in-depth parts of Batman and how he's working. Like, especially in the first couple of episodes or issues, it really does harken back to all those little things that how he discovers. It's very Sherlock Holmes, where like how he's figuring this out, you know, what he's doing, what's behind it, the story behind Gotham, you know, how much, whatever.
There's a cool image of Batman right there.
It shows, you know, he has built a lot of different things throughout Gotham, as have the Court of Owls, as you find out.
Well, okay, I don't want to give anything away.
It's hard to give away, but in the first issue, we can talk about the first issue, you know. They find a guy who's been murdered, and he has a whole bunch of daggers in him. And they all have little owls on them, and so that leads people to believe, okay, well, maybe it's this thing called the Court of Owls, and there's this nursery rhyme of sorts, or, you know, a thing that has been said over and over that they remember. And I don't know, it has a lot of fun. It really takes Batman down to his core, and
yeah.
What do you like about it? I mean, you loved the series too. You couldn't put it down. You know, I had to wait issue to issue because I started. Well, I didn't start at the beginning, but you got them all at once. You know,
I took his 8 and just sat there and read them cover to cover, and then Yeah, I was definitely enthralled. A lot of the things that I love about it are things that I can't actually talk about without giving away too much of the plot.
Yeah.
Which is unfortunate. But you know, it's just really really good. I love. One of the things that you said at the end of the 8th is you want to be.
It's the first time that I've cared about like Robin,
Right.
and it's because he has to call for help basically, and you see all the different Robins, you see Batgirl, and so I wonder, you know, and Red Hood or whatever,
Right.
you wonder how it's gonna play out, like
And yeah,
Nightwing, and
one of the coolest things that I read was
team assembly.
Yeah, well, what he says essentially is, no, what he actually says is, Alfred, call the family, and that's when you see the different, you know, Batgirl, you see the Robins and
Right.
Red Robin in the hood, and you know, it's just really cool the way the way that went. You know, you've never seen Batman ever ask for help. In fact, in the books, it's even alluded to the fact that he won't ask for help.
And there's a pivotal reason why he asked for help is because he's been broken down, and you know he thought one thing and it turned out not to be true, and so he's kind of shooken up by that.
Yeah. Here's some cool pictures.
There's one issue where he kind of loses it mentally.
Yeah.
And I'm a little on the fence about that because
that.
at the end he totally has it all planned out anyway. So it whatever.
Right.
But we'll leave it at that. If you're like me though, and you were kind of like New 52, there's so many there's like whatever. There's like 8 Batman titles.
Yeah.
Which one do you follow? Well, just the regular Batman is really solid, and of course it is on a lot of people's lists.
What I also like.
I picked it up because I asked my comic book guy which one should I follow, and he says this one's really good, and it was really good.
Yeah. What I really like is not only does it follow Batman, but it also creates the city itself as a character, which
That's true. Yeah.
Which you know.
I feel like I'm more, after so long, there's a lot that I missed, of course, but I feel that I really have gotten to know Gotham just through this book in a new light, maybe. It's just more in depth. And again, it has all those little snippets. That's part of the reason I love Hush. And of course, that's a staple of Batman, is having his introspective moments, whatever his detective kind of moments. But it does it no better than in this book. So.
Agreed, it is really good.
Yeah, and it's not like totally gadget heavy either. Like sometimes, they fall on that crutch of, here's the new Batmobile and here's the new whatever. It doesn't have a whole lot of that. It does show, like the giant penny and stuff, whatever it is. That's kind of fun.
I love seeing that stuff. I like his little trophies that he keeps around
and
the
then like Batsuit and stuff.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. But and it's a little akin to like Bane or something where you feel that Batman is at risk.
Yeah.
So it's not he has the upper hand always, so that's kind of fun, and it definitely branches out, gets more and more complex. It's decent story writing. I mean, it's really good.
Decent. I think it's amazing story writing. I like it a lot.
And the art is great.
I love it.
I guess my only complaint really about the art is that he looks really young, and I know that they're like rebooting it or whatever, but he looks like he's 20 or something to me. He looks very young.
Yes, he does. Yeah, you're absolutely right. And with the amount of money that he makes, I'm sure that...
I mean, I know he's always been pretty, but not this pretty.
That's something that I've always wondered. Batman gets into a lot of fights, but he always looks so okay.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So anyway, there's some fun bits with Alfred there, too. He's very pivotal in this book, and I'm really looking forward to it. We do see Nightwing show up, but there's a little bit of fun with that. They kind of... at one moment you're like,
Yeah.
But I'm glad they didn't fall on that old tropes of Robin done it, kind of thing. So I really enjoy this. Oh, that's funny. I didn't even realize they have a American, other Snyder.
But you're giving stuff away.
No, what?
You're giving that.
Oh, well, whatever.
Away.
So without spoilers, there's not a whole lot other we can tell. Just follow it. If you have any interest in Batman, if you have any interest in the New 52, if you've got a little bit of money, then buy it.
Yeah, in fact, I'm thinking about picking up, like, what we do is, he'll buy stuff, and I'll follow, and then we'll kind of trade off. But what I'm thinking about doing is just getting the series because I enjoyed it so much.
Yeah, it is really
and I can't wait to see where it goes.
Yeah, and it is not like Avengers vs. X-Men, which we just reviewed last week. It's not. It never had a book for me that was boring. Like round 3 was a little boring, just a little bit. I understand. But every book is like, awesome,
it's just intriguing,
awesome. So,
the whole way through.
So I'm not a huge DC guy. I'm not a huge New 52, but this is a very good read.
Well, it's funny. I brought it up to you, but both of us, we were really looking forward for New 52 to get us interested in DC again because neither of us are really huge fans of DC, and I find that I am getting interested. I am enjoying the plot lines. I am liking it. I'm actively following Animal Man. Suicide Squad. I'm going to be following Batman because he lent it to me. I just picked up Earth 2, and I'm enjoying that. And what was the other one? I just picked up another one that
I don't know, but people are saying like Birds of Prey was good. Some people were saying like Aquaman, and then like one of the Green Lanterns. I can't remember which one, but that was decent.
Oh, Resurrection Man was supposed to be really good.
I have a hard time jumping into that verse because I've never liked it. I've never liked Aquaman. I've never liked Green Lantern. Although there are some things that could make me like it, I suppose. But anyway, so yeah, we're trying real hard, and this is definitely a solid recommend. There's no reason not to recommend this.
Right.
It's not like we're fishing for a good 52. This is a really good book.
It is. It's a very solid one. Very full of intrigue. I'm telling you, from 1 to 8, from what I've read so far, 1 through 8, you will not want to put it down. You will enjoy it. I can guarantee it. It's just that good.
Yeah, so if any of you other guys are following the 52 and you have ones that you love, I know that like All-Star Western, but again, I don't know, I've kind of toyed with picking it up, but I haven't yet.
I'm just curious to see the Court of Owls in that context.
Oh yeah, because they're doing this Night of the Owl
as a cross
between
issue.
different properties, so
cross-platform, I guess.
That's it. All right, follow us on Facebook, subscribe on YouTube, tell us what you think.
Check out our wares on spiderwolf.com, buy our t-shirts, card games,
short stories.
And
I am sporting the propaganda piece.
Duel Review, be an official Duel Review fan. There you go, you can buy that one.
So check it out, and please, comments. We love responding.
Responding comments. I love very thought out comments, make you think. Those are fun.
All right. See ya.
Bye. Oh.
Yay. I gotta catch up one of these days.
You were in the lead forever.
That's true, and I can't believe that you've been in the lead forever.
Bye.
Coming up, the video game stacking. That's a nice shirt.
Which one?
Your overshirt.
Oh, thank you.
But I should have been like, the Duel Review shirt, of course.
I
designed it.
So I thought you meant. Hi, and welcome to Duel Review. We're going to be doing a couple things here. It's going to be a good week. We have for our comic, Batman of the New 52, followed by our video game, Stacking.
Why are you whispering?
I'm not whispering. I am talking gentlemanly.
Genteelly. It's not golf. Let's go. Don't do it loud. Like, fine, I'll talk in my normal voice. What did I do, Romeo? Don't do that.
That hurt. Ow.
I have a stage voice. I do. I was in plays. I can enunciate and reach the back row. Shakespeare.
Welcome to Duel Review. We have a great week for you. We're doing, for our comic, we're doing something, and then followed by that, it's something else for our video game, which leads us to our focal point, which is amazing because it's something.
Yeah, and then anime is another something, and we finish off the week with something else.
A whole lot of something. And I'm Nick.
Let's something.
Okay.
Sorry. Tap dancing.
I've always wanted to learn how to tap dance.
Whatever for, Nick.
I just thought it'd be cool.
Impress the ladies.
I want to learn how to tap dance while I juggle.
Would you like a drink? Here you go.
How about now?
I'm going to sit down. That'd be crazy.
That would be so awesome. And yeah, I don't think you should say ultimate because we're also doing next.
I don't know if I will or not, I guess.
Okay. But, well, okay. So then say whatever you want.
Yeah. I don't want to confuse them further. That's the only thing that really distinguishes those things from, like, the Avengers, the Earth's Mightiest Heroes or whatever.
Okay. Several animated Avengers.
And it is the Ultimate Universe, so.
Several animated Avengers.
Okay, we'll see what comes out.
Okay.
Penguins! Right.
Okay. I like all things magical.
Remember, I have the power to loop, so be careful what you say.
The power of loop. I am a pretty girl. I like all things magical. My pants.